Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all this story time about when I dated this guy and he like shitted on my bed. Like, yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I was dating this guy and whatever, and everything was real cool. He was very understanding, very loving. He was cool. He liked to cook for me. He was just very, 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 very everything that I needed him to be. And okay, so one day I was working or whatever, and I decided to go to the bar with my friends after work. I didn't tell him that the bar was in New York. Mind you, we live in Philly. So, to get there, to get back, I didn't have to work the next day. But, make a long story short, I went to New York, phone died, had a great time with my girlfriends. And I get in the house. So let me pause it. He was at my house waiting for me. Like, he was there. It would be, I was dating him for a while now. So it wasn't a problem that he was in my house while I wasn't there. So he's in my house. He's waiting for me. I guess he's calling me back to back to back to back to back. I'm with my girlfriends. We're making videos until my phone died. We're smoking hookah. We're having a good time. We're in New York. We're flirting. We're doing the things that girls do. So on the way back home, I charged my phone in the car. I sent him a picture like, look, it's me and my girlfriends. We really not doing nothing, because I started to get the text messages once my phone came back on. So I get home. He's texting me. I'm thinking everything's cool. I pull up to my house. I get in my house. I pull in my house. I walk in my house, and I noticed that my leather couches looked like they had fur coats on. Now, I don't know if y'all know what happens if you cut leather up. But it's like some thick-ass material that looks like, fucking, fur coats. They look like fur coats. You cut that shit open, it looks like fur coats in the middle. So I'm kind of surprised at I'm walking in my house. And then I look on the floor and I see my grandmother's picture. R.I.P. my grandma, she's dead. Her picture is burned up on the floor. So I walk upstairs and I'm hit with this smell. And I'm like, what the fuck? I see my clothes is all pulled out. He done poured piss all over my clothes. So I walk in my room. My room is destroyed. My bed is cut the fuck up with a knife. And in the middle of my bed, like, he literally pulled his pants down and took a shit in the middle of my bed. All because I went to the bar with my girlfriends. On God, right hand to God, I didn't fuck nobody. I didn't even get no numbers. I didn't do nothing. On God, this nigga shitted on my bed, cut my bed up, cut my clothes up, burned my grandmother's picture. All because I went to a bar. Okay, tell me if I was wrong. I could have let him know that the bar was in New York. But come on, like, it ain't even all of that. So I come down my steps, because now I don't know where he's at in my house. I can't find him. I didn't see him. So I come down the steps, and I pick up my grandma's picture. And I instantly started crying, and I'm hysterical. Oh, my God, why would you do this to me? My grandma, kissing the picture, da-da-da-da. This guy emerges from the kitchen with a .42 caliber in his hand. Word to mommy, I'm not lying. He emerges from the kitchen in a dark. It's like 5 or 6 in the morning because, it took us 2 hours to get home. The bar closed at 2. We're back home. It's rolling into, the sun is coming up. So it's a little dark. You know how it is. He emerges from the kitchen with a .40 caliber in his hand. I'm bitching. Because now I got to get him out. You gotta get out, nigga. You gotta go. It's time for you to go. So I'm in there. Oh my God, why would you do this to me? Da, 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 da. Like, I love you. I really love you. Why would you da 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 da? I just went to go have fun with my girlfriends. I don't never get to do that. Long story short, don't fuck with a Capricorn.